different of a meditation today. I thought a lot about what to do. And for many of us, I'll speak for me, but I don't think I'm alone, this has been a very difficult week. And I'm not going to go into a political talk. I'm just going to talk about the feelings that a lot of us are having. And I have had people call up the theater to reserve tickets and break down in tears. I listen to podcasts where the people on the podcasts have been crying. One of my favorite podcasters has said he can't take it anymore and he's retiring. And I think a lot of us have got a lot of emotions, and I know a lot of us have a lot of emotions. And I think there's somewhat of a desire to turn it around and put on your, as my sister was told when she used to work for Disney, put on your I can do it hat, and let's move forward and fight the good fight. There's a spiritual term for that. It's called bullshit. I don't think I'm at that place yet. And what I wanted to do was to honor the feelings that we have and just let the feelings sit and realize that even if we believe that everything, that the universe is conspiring for the ultimate best, in our little view, it sometimes doesn't feel like it. And I'm not at a place where I can say, oh yeah, it's all turning out okay. I will be at that place. But I thought what we could do is, what I thought is just express a feeling that you have, no judgment, no explanation, and just let it sit there for a second. And then you take a deep breath and let it wash away. And then we'll close with the treatment. So I'll start. I'm very confused. I'm very, very confused. I am disheartened. I am sad. I am angry. I just don't understand what's going on. And that's where I'm at. And that's okay. So I honor those feelings. I take a deep breath and let them flow through. If anybody else would like to share, that's great. Otherwise, we'll just sit in silence until I do a treatment at the end.
I have enough. When I find myself in times of trouble, one Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she's standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be.
I think that this is another tunnel.
Can you speak up just a little?
There's always going to be a dark tunnel, but there's always a bright light at the end of it. And we will constantly be going through dark tunnels. It's the nature of our reality. So we'll survive this, and it'll be a brighter future. Because this year, or next year, is the age of Aquarius. It's supposed to be an age of hope, and peace, and love, and understanding. And I think that that will set in, even if we have to blessing for that to happen. But it's the catalyst for a better age, I believe.
You know?
Mine is fear, the fear for our democracy. And I have done a lot of praying about this and letting it go. Because there is a grander picture.
Jeff?
I feel devastated and discouraged.
Hmm.
And I'm terrified that history is repeating itself. And I says, well, we had a good run in terms of democracy, 238 years, but our kids, grandkids, are going to pay the price. So it's scary.
We did the same exercise Wednesday morning.
Oh, did you?
Foundation class. And still, I mean, I was able to talk about it then, and I'm feeling a little bit more hopeful now, but, it's like we have a lot of work to do. I think one of the big things that happened for me was I realized that my country isn't as conscious as I think it is.
Yeah.
And so I realized, oh, there's still a lot of work. A lot of work to do.
I feel for the people who are less privileged than are we. There is a lesbian, non-binary couple in my play. She comes in every night crying now and afraid. And all we can do is hug her.
So our job then is to love,
Mm-hmm.
even through the fear. Not necessarily love a particular person, though I'm trying to get to that. But to love everybody around me.
Anyone else want to add anything?
Supporting as an ally is my greatest goal.
Have you heard of the blue bracelet movement that's starting?
No.
There are people who are advocating wear a blue bracelet, like before there was the safety pin. Now it's the blue bracelet to say I am an ally. If you are afraid, you can be safe with me. Take a moment of silence and then close with a treatment. Honor the feelings that we have because they too are from the divine. I think of Rumi's poem about the guest house, and I can't remember it word for word, but I do remember he says, honor all feelings that come into your house, even those that would devastate it. So in times like these, I know, despite feeling discarded, discouraged, afraid, any assortment of uncertainty, anger, and fear, I know still in my core the truth that we are all one energy. I know there is no separation despite the fact that right now it might feel like it. And I know that if I can embrace what I feel, that if we can embrace what we feel and honor it as part of this vast field of energy, that it too is supporting us and giving us direction and holding us up and reminding us of what we have yet to learn. And as we learn these, as we experience these feelings, we grow. And as we grow, we can take on what we need to take on when the time is right. So these feelings are causing within us a metamorphosis to make us stronger, to make us more compassionate, to make us more understanding, to hold close to each other those that we care about, and to try and learn of those we do not know what they want, so that we can indeed, and we will, find some place, some time in the middle. It may not be as soon as we want, but it won't be as far away as we fear. So knowing that the universe has no choice but to conspire to what it is that we want and to move us in a direction of the greatest good and more love and beauty at all times, that is its only mission, that is all it does, that is what it does all the time. And since we are part of that, that is the direction which we are moving. Maybe through some rocky waters, but there will be still seas on the other side. So I embrace the feelings that come to me. I look forward to the knowledge and the wisdom and the love that I will put out into the world and that I will experience. And know that at some point, we will be sitting here again in this room with joy, with excitement, with anticipation, knowing deep in our soul, even when we doubt, that all is turning out for the greatest good. I release these words into the law of mind, knowing that they are causing a ripple effect to places we cannot even see. And I believe it, and I am grateful. And we close our meditation today by saying, and so it is.